Hello and welcome to my video. Today we are going to be doing a little bit in with quests on RuneScape 3 today. First of all, what I am going to do is I am going to just rearrange my interface a little bit. Now this is something you can do. You can set up your interfaces to be however you want them to look. That's the beauty of this game, is that you can change a lot of things. You can make the maps bigger or smaller. You can make, you can have whichever tabs open that you wanted to have. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our edit settings. The other thing to note is I have now put on a paid membership onto this account. So this is no longer a free-to-play account. I am on a members world. Again, not with many people at the moment, whilst we're still going around things. It just opens up a little bit more for us, and I will link the membership page if you wish to get membership for your account. Totally free to do so. As I mentioned in one of my other videos, there are lots of things to do in free-to-play worlds, and we will still be going through sort of the free-to-play quests for the time being, just as an introduction to this before we start exploring the wider world. But I just thought I'd get that done and out of the way. So when we last left our character, she was here in Lumbridge. You can see her, she's still in her wizard robe setup. So what I'm going to do is go into our edit settings and go into edit layout mode. This gives us the option to look at all sorts of interfaces. So we'll go into the advanced options, and we start to get these little backgrounds that we've got here. Now a lot of these are fairly straightforward. The crafting progress is something that comes up when we're making things or when we're cooking things, and just lets us know how many we've got left to do. Minigame HUD is good to have in the middle. I tend to like my buff bar and debuff bar up at the top here. I think I'll keep them together like that. So that they're all together. I'll sort out the chat and like the worn equipment and things like that at the moment. Just check all the other bits. Area status, we'll bring under the map. That brings up areas like if you're in the wilderness, it tells you whether you're in a player versus player environment and things like that. I didn't come up in the middle, that's a good thing to do. Boss timer. Where did that appear? Oh, not appear. Oh, it's up there, look, there it is. Again, we'll bring that under the map. Boss timer is when you are fighting against the bosses in the game. You get a timer, and it allows you to keep track of like your fastest kills and things like that. Balance XP countdown is another one that's come up here. So this isn't something that comes up very often. We'll leave it up in the middle for now. So that's fine. Central interface in the center. Larger interface, fine. Central overlay, fine. Clock is in the corner, that's already there. Combat mode icon. Here to be showing. Is it hiding under my map? No. See, all of these at the moment you can move around, that's fine. Okay, well we don't need a combat mode icon anyway. I'm not actually sure where that's appearing. Okay, fine. Crafting progress we've done, we'll clear that one for now. Day planner. Is like a little calendar of like events and things like that. That could stay in the corner. Debuff bar we've done. I'll take off those two as well because they're done. Debug text. If you're sending debug information, you can use that. Dungeoneering map we will come into when we start dungeoneering in the future. Okay, that's handy to have up in that top corner. Events, top middle, don't use that very often. Extra action button. Keep that down there for now. Game dialogue. That's always good to have. Bottom middle, I find. Game view is what we're seeing now. That's fine. Grave interface. Bring that up here. No, that's my abilities. Move that out of the way. That's fine. Grave timer isn't so much of a thing anymore when you have Death's Office. It's fine. Loot already comes up there. That's fine. Death's Office kind of takes out the countdown timer, but if you still want to run to your thing and not pay for anything, you can still run to your grave with it. Slayer counter is a good one to have. No, I want that one please, thank you. Oh, I don't need to subscribe anymore. Task complete, that's fine. And XP pop-ups. Okay, so we'll save that. The other thing I'm going to be moving around is I'm going to be moving around some of these. I'm going to take out and close the clan chat, guest clan chat. Trade and assist shows in the main window anyway, and group chat. I'm going to keep the emotes, that's fine. Friends chat I'll take out as well. So we're going to keep private chat and all chat together here. The other option I want to look at under settings. Excuse me. And the other thing I want to look at is under this gameplay settings. And this has a lot of interfaces, a lot of all your settings, depending on what you want to have a look at. The main one at the moment that I'm looking at is interfaces. Have a look through these. You can click on, click off any of the any of these settings. Have a play, see what works for you. So for appearance, I'm going to have slim headers and hide the title bars. So I prefer these to have a background. Information windows, information pop-ups, we'll keep those for now. And that was the main thing I needed to sort out. So what I am going to do is I am going to decrease the size of this. And you can change the size of these as well. Come on, squeeze in. Oh, you want to. That's just moving it. That's not the window I want it to. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. So I just prefer these a little bit smaller. I'll bring them over here. I'll line that up with it. And hopefully at some point I can drag this back down again. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay. How else do I like things? I have my abilities over here. Again, make them fit so they all fit nicely up. Inventory's fine. One equipment I tend to have separate. And then that one we can have separate. So that can merge down here with that. So have a play, see what works for you, see how you want to have all your equipment. I'm going to bring that into here for now. See what works for you. See what you like, what you don't like. And then we should be able to lock the interface. So this little padlock here that locks the interfaces in. So I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so now we're all set up. We are going to have a look through and start doing a few of the quests. As I say, we're going to start on the free-to-play quests. There's a couple of mini quests here as well. So what we'll do is we will start at the top and just work through those that we can. Each one will give you an idea of, when clicking on them, what you need. So each one, when you click on it, will show you what you need, what requirements there are, what items you need to take if there are any, and also what the rewards are. So for the Blood Pact, this doesn't require any items, doesn't require us to have any levels, but we must be able to defeat 3 low-level enemies. That's fine, we've done a couple already. So let's go through and see what else we can do. Broken Home, again, doesn't need anything. That's quite a long quest though. Cook's Assistant. So this one does need a couple of items. An empty pot and an empty bucket. Fine. This one, again, there's no requirements. So each one will tell you what's needed. I don't think there's too many in here that require us to have certain skills. All of these at the moment are fairly simple. So let's start with the first one on the Blood Pact. So we don't need anything, don't need any requirements. I'm going to set this as our active quest. So it shows that the start quest of the quest has been marked on our minimap, which is here. So all we need to do is go down here, and as you can see in the list, it's now also changed to blue, which means it's an active quest. Okay, I'm glad you've come by. I need some help. What help do you need? Or who are you? Or how do you know who I am? What help do you need? Some cultists of Zamorak have gone into the catacombs with a prisoner. I don't know what they're planning, but I'm pretty sure it's not a tea party. There are 3 of them, and I'm not as young as the last time I was here. I don't want to go down there without backup. Okay, how did you know who I am? Though I have my ways, I get the feeling you're one to watch. You could be quite the hero someday. Okay. So what help do you need? Okay, that's fine. We've just gone through that. I'll help you. So then it confirms that we're ready to take on the quest. So we accept it. I knew you would. We've got no time to lose. You head down the stairs and I'll follow. Okay, the blue border on our minimap shows the area containing your current quest objective. Okay, so they're always handy to look out for. Let's go down. Come on, Kale, we don't have forever. Look, Reese, are you sure about this? There must be some other ways we can... We made a Blood Pact, Kale. The 3 of us are in this all the way. Yes, but... He doesn't seem very confident in this, does he? Do we have to take this idiot? Yes, the Blood Pact. You read the book. Let me go. I didn't make any Blood Pact with... Shut up. Kale, you stay here, guard the door. You, come on. Looks like there's a guard in the room ahead. I think we should be able to overpower him. Speak to me if you have any questions. I just realised I didn't actually bring any weapons with me. That should be interesting. Okay. Let's just run at him and see what happens. I'm just gonna duck. It looks like I'm too old for this after all. You'll have to do the rest without me. I'll follow you, but I'll stay out of combat. Return to me if you're wounded. I have some food to share. The first cultist is using a ranged weapon, so you should attack him with a melee weapon. I see you don't have one. Yes, because I didn't prepare. Oh, okay, we get a bronze dagger, that's fine. Wield a melee weapon, then either run straight at him or make your way around the room so he can't get a clear shot. Okay, fine. You may notice I'm not actually using my mouse to continue on the text. It's because spacebar is actually a quick key for it. So I'm just using spacebar on my keyboard. So we've got our abilities here. Let's drag some of these back into here. Should fire off a few more there. Remember, you can use any of the keybinds on this as well. So if you want to fire off any particular ability, then you can. Are you going to kill me? I have some questions. I'll tell you anything. Okay, good. Who are you? Who are the others? What are you planning to do down here? My name is Kale, I'm a ranger. Well, I've been practicing the charge bow. I guess I wasn't as good as I thought. Who are the others? Reese is the leader. All this, the Blood Pact, it was his idea. He doesn't know magic, but he's a strong fighter. Caitlin is a wizard. She was a student at the Wizard's Tower, but she left. She wanted to study dark magic. What were you planning? I don't really know, honestly. Listen, Reese used to be an acolyte at the church here. He discovered something about these catacombs. I don't know what. Something about how they were built, I think. Caitlin was a student at the Wizard Tower. She found something too, in the ruins of the old tower, from back when Zamarakian wizards used it. Caitlin and Reese put what they found together. They said they discovered a ritual they could perform, something that could give them power over life and death. We made a blood pact, the three of us, so that we'd be in it together, whatever happened. Then we kidnapped Ilona. She was another apprentice from the Wizard's Tower, someone Caitlin had known there. Reese and Caitlin are going down there to perform the ritual. I don't know what that involves. You just went along with this? The blood pact, we made a blood pact, and Reese said that bound me to him. It meant I had to do anything he said. He said he could curse me. Okay, fine, enough. Am I going to kill him? No, we'll let him go. He didn't really want to be part of this anyway. Don't think the cultist would be any more trouble, but I'm glad you didn't have to kill him. I think the second cultist was using magic. You should use a ranged weapon to defeat magic users. Ask me if you need any help. Okay, fine, let's take his bow. There's our next person. Look. As we switch weapon, our abilities have already changed. See what else we can bring in. That'll be a ultimate ability. This is going pretty well already. So when we get up to 100% here, we can fire off this one. Come on, what are you firing? Let's set it up, ready? That's always quite a cool ability, to be honest. Well done, you need to open the gates to reach the other gallery. There should be a winch nearby. Continued use of this charge bow is not recommended at this range level. You'll find it more benefit from using the short bow with arrows or a crossbow with bolts. Okay. So we've got range level of 5. And we are now combat 7. Okay, so now we can run all the way around. What are you waiting for? Finish me. She seems quite evil. Okay, I have some questions for you as well. Who are you? I'm the wizard Caitlin. Okay, fine. We used to be an acolyte in the Lumbridge church. Here I came with this whole idea. Cale's just some idiot Reese roped into helping us. I heard you let him go. It's more than he deserved. He's useless. What are you planning? Idiot hero, you don't even know what this place is, do you? No, that's why I'm asking. This is the tomb of Dragon's. Dragon's was a necromancer who lived in Lumbridge decades ago. He kept his necromancy secret. Everyone thought he was just a wealthy nobleman and wizard. He paid for these catacombs to be built, and he's interred here in a special tomb. Reese was an acolyte here at the church. He learned that Dragon's was buried here. I was a student at the Wizard's Tower. In the library, I discovered a note left by Dragon's. The body of the necromancer contains powerful magic. We learned we can perform the ritual on his tomb to unlock the secrets of his work. We would have gained mastery over life and death. That's not a good thing. Alright, now finish me. I think we're best off killing her. I heard you killed the second cultist. It's a pity it had to come to that, but I'm not questioning your judgment. She wasn't like the other guy. I think the third cultist was a swordsman. Magic is the best use against melee fighters. Speak to me if you need help. So we'll take the staff. I know we've got a wand, but we haven't got any arrows. We haven't got any runes. So hopefully this will give us some runes. The potion is ready. Where are the others? The whole group should be present. Let me go. Shut up. We just come waltzing in. Who are you? What are you doing here? My name is Mads Gaming. I'm an adventurer. I'm Mads Gaming. Don't worry, Ilona. I'm here to rescue you. I'm the one who defeated your lackeys. Think you can do better? I'm your worst nightmare, Zamarakian scum. Let's reassure Ilona, I think. Sarah Doman, he's insane. He's going to kill me. Maybe you can take her place as a sacrifice adventurer. Stand and fight. Alright, I'm on it. Whoa, where am I running? So we still got our runes there, that's fine. What haven't we got on there? We haven't got that. We haven't got Omni Power on there yet. Okay, so he's down. You've beaten me, adventurer. Now strike the final blow, end the Blood Pact in this tomb. Now I've got some questions. We know who he is, we know who the others are. So what were you planning? End Saradomir's dominance over Lumbridge. The tyrant god shall fall. With this Blood Pact and the power of the tomb of Dragon's, we shall send an army of the dead to claim this town for Zamorak. Okay, enough questions. End the Blood Pact in this tomb. Okay, Not arguing there. Uh-oh. Help untie me so we can get out of here. Grab that sword first. Oh, there's your fan sword. What actually happened there? Can we go down there? You should take the prisoner to the surface before you venture deeper into the dungeon. Okay, fine, it's not going to allow us to go down there. So, untie Alona. Ready to return to the surface. Yes, we're ready. So in this game there are a number of gods that are mentioned. We've just come across 2. Then the gods were out. I thought I was going to die down there. You saved my life, whoever you are, thank you. Well, adventurer, looks like you have prevailed. You should keep the cultist weapons as a reward. Is there anything else you want to ask before you seek out new adventures? What will happen in the catacombs now? Reese managed to complete the ritual with his own death. He opened the lower level of the catacombs, which is swarming with undead. Without a necromancer to control them, the creatures won't leave the tomb. I warned Father Arik not to let people go down there. You're an adventurer, though. If you want to, you can venture into the tomb and fight the creatures. What should I do now? The cultist ritual opened up the lower level of the catacombs, which is swarming the undead creatures. If you want to practice your combat skills, you could go down there. Alternatively, if you explore the world, I'm sure you'll find other quests you can do. Okay, I'm ready for my reward. Farewell, adventurer. Okay, that is our first quest complete. Yay! So, we have been awarded 1 quest point, 100 attack, strength, defense, range, and magic. Lamp, XP lamp. Reese's main and offhand swords, Kale's charge bow, Caitlin's staff, and access to the Lumbridge catacomb dungeons, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Okay, treasure hunter is the microtransaction thing in game. Again, that's an optional thing whether you want to do that or not, but you get free keys for completing quests, so you can always use them. Okay, so continue. So we have completed the Blood Pact. As you can see, the quest has now gone green on here. So that shows we have completed it. Okay, so should we just keep going down the list? I think that might be... I wonder actually if there's any more Lumbridge based ones. That might be a good thing to look at. We'll do the ones in Lumbridge first. That's at Varrock. That's at Lumbridge Castle. Edgeville. Taverley. Varrock. Alcarad. Restless Ghost is Lumbridge. The Mysteries is Port's Rim, Varrock, Remington, Draynor Village, Taverley. Okay, so we've got 2 quests in Lumbridge itself. Cook's Assistant and Restless Ghost. So I think let's go for Cook's Assistant, then we'll do Restless Ghost, and then we can venture out into other areas. So let's start with Cook's Assistant. And we look like we're going into the castle here. Talk to the cook. What am I to do? What's wrong? Can you make me a cake? You don't look very happy. Nice hat. What happened to the castle? You don't look very happy. No, I'm not. The world is caving around me. I'm overcome with dark feelings of impending doom. Oh dear. I'd take the rest of the day off if I were you. I'm in a terrible, terrible mess. It's the Duke's birthday today, and I should be making him a lovely big birthday cake using special ingredients. But I've forgotten to get the ingredients. I'll never get them in time now. He'll sack me. Whatever will I do? I have 4 children and a goat to look after. Would you help me, please? Go on, then. Thank you, thank you. I must tell you this is no ordinary cake, though. Only the best ingredients will do. We'll need a super large egg, top quality milk, and some extra fine flour. Okay, where can I find those? That's the problem, I don't know. I usually send my assistant to go and get them for me, but he quit. I've marked some places on your world map in red. You might want to consider investigating them. Okay, let's have a quick look at the map. Okay, so we've got mill, chickens, cows, and goblins. Okay. So if we want an egg, we're definitely going to have to go to chickens. If we want some milk, we're going to have to go to cows. And if we want some flour, we need to go to the mill. Okay, right. Let's start off with the cows. They were fairly close. They're over this side of the river. So we'll be careful of all the goblins around. Hello, one cow's escaped here, look. It's over the gate. Okay, there's a milkmaid here. Let's speak to Gilly. Hello, Gilly. What can I do for you? I'm after some top quality milk. Really, is it for something special? It's for the Duke. It's for the cook to make the cake for Duke Horatio. Oh, it's question on it. You picked my prize cows. I suggest you get some milk for my prize cow. Which one's that? She's one on the east side of the field, over by the cliff. Be gentle. Okay. Milk prize dairy cow. Oh, we need an empty bucket to collect. Let's take this bucket then. Right. We have a bucket of top quality milk. Brilliant. Okay, so now we needed some chickens. Yeah, there's 2. There's one on this farm here, there's a set on this farm here. Yeah, we've got some eggs around already. That looks quite big. Okay, there's 2 together, that's why. Yeah. Let's talk to the farmer. Oh, no, I don't want to attack him. I don't want to attack him. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Right, let's kill this guy then. I didn't mean to attack him, but never mind. Take his fishing bait and his bones. There we go. Right, talk to Seth. Morning. Going to milk me cowsies. Oh, okay, fine. Strange person. Okay, so egg. Let's try picking up one of these eggs. Take all. No, they're just normal eggs. Take super large egg. There we go. I knew that one looked a bit different. Okay, so we've got a super large egg. Fine. Okay, right, let's go over to the mill. That's the last part. Now, if you're ever doing a quest and you want to check up on where you are, if you click on the bit in the click the quest you're doing, and it says, I have found a bucket of top quality milk to give to the cook. I need to find a pot of extra fine flour, and I have a super large egg to give to the cook. So yeah, it gives you a quick rundown on where you are on the quest. So let's go to the mill and have a chat with someone in here. Hello adventurer, welcome to Mill Lane Mill. How can I help you? Mill Lane Mill run by Millie Miller. It's a tongue twister if you ever want to try it. I'm looking for extra fine flour. What's wrong with ordinary flour? I'm no expert chef, but apparently it makes a better cake. This cake you see is for Duke Horatio. How marvellous. Well, I can sure help you out there. Go ahead and use the mill and I'll realign the millstones to produce extra fine flour. Anything else? How do I mill flour? Making flour is pretty easy. First of all you need is some wheat. You can pick some from the wheat fields. There's one just outside the mill, but there are many others scattered across the world. Feel free to pick wheat from our field. There's always seems to be plenty of wheat there. Then I bring my wheat here. Yes, or to one of the other mills in Gillimore. They all work the same way. Just take your wheat up 2 levels to the top floor of the mill, place some into the hopper. Then you need to start the grinding process by pulling the lever near the hopper. You can add more wheat, but each time you add wheat you'll have to pull the hopper lever again. So where does the flour go then? Flour appears in this room here. You need an empty pot to put the flour in. One pot will hold the flour made by 1 load of wheat. You can buy empty pots from the general store in Lumbridge, southeast of here. You can also buy them from the Grand Exchange in Varric, or make them yourself. You look like you could do with an empty pot. Here, take the spare one. Oh, cheers, thank you. That's all there is to it, and you have a pot of flour. Great, cool, thanks for your help. Right, let's go out here then. So I think I need the 1 pot of flour. So go up to the top level of the mill. Up 1, up 2. Use wheat on the hopper. And then operate hopper controls. Cool. Take flour. Obtain a pot of flour. Hold on. So that's the extra fine flour, the super large egg, and the top quality milk. So we should have everything we need now. So we can go back to the castle. Where is that sending me? Where is my marker sending me? Path objective is down there. I don't think that's where I'm meant to be going. Hang on, that's a path objective. Ah, there we go. Okay. So this is taking me through the Lumbridge path. I'm not doing that just yet. No, I don't. I need to unlock it and then take it out. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Okay, right. That confused me then. So, how are we getting on with finding the ingredients? I think we have everything. We'll give the top quality milk. Give the extra fine flour. And we give the super large egg. Now that should be everything. You've bought me everything I need. I am saved, thank you. So, do I get to go to the Duke's party? I'm afraid not. Aww. Only the big cheeses get to dine with the Duke. Oh dear. Maybe one day I'll be important enough to sit at the Duke's table. Maybe, but I won't be holding my breath. No, I'm not holding my breath either. Okay, second quest is done. So again, we were awarded 1 quest point, 300 cooking XP, 500 coins, 20 sardines, for some reason, access to the cook's range, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Continue. And we've reached level 6 cooking. Okay. So it just shows that like these early quests can get you a good few levels. Okay, so that's quest number 2 done. The next one we want to do was Restless Ghost. That's the next one for Lumbridge. So, speak to Father Arik in the church east of Lumbridge Castle. Okay. So, into the church we go. Supposed to be Father Arik. Welcome to the Church of Holy Saradomin. Okay, that's all the new shadowing things. There we go, I can see them a bit better now. Who's Saradomin? Surely you've heard of our god Saradomin? He who created the forces of goodness and purity in this world. I cannot believe your ignorance. Sorry. This is the god with more followers than any others, at least in this part of the world. He defeated the evil Zamorak in the Battle of Lumbridge nearby, and he defends us from all evil. Oh, that's Saradomin. Oh, sorry, I'm not from this world. Can you tell me about the battlefield? Should we break the fourth wall? I'm not from this world. What? That's strange. I thought things not from this world were all, you know, slime and tentacles. Charming. I am. Do you like my disguise? No, not me. Well, that I can see. Still, there's something special about you. Thanks, I think. Okay, well that didn't quite go how we needed it to. I'm looking for a quest. That's lucky, I need someone to do a quest for me. Ah, there we go, Restless Ghost. Okay, so, required items. Armour to survive a level 7 skeleton warlock attack. Okay. So, the earliest possible point, we need to get to a bank and we need to get our armour back. The problem is, there's a ghost in the graveyard just south of this church. I would like you to get rid of it. You'll need a bit of help. Need the help of my friend, Father Ernie, who is a bit of a ghost expert. He's currently living in the little shack in the south of the Lumbridge swamps near the coast. My name is Father Arik, by the way, pleased to meet you. Likewise. Take care travelling through the swamps. To get there, just follow the path south through the graveyard. I will, thanks. Okay, so, the nearest bank, if I remember rightly, is through here. Oh, never mind, there's one there. Now this used to be a combat academy, but it doesn't look like it's here anymore. Oh, we haven't done our XP lamp yet either. I'm going to keep the swords. I think 2 weapons might be better than 1 on that. So we'll take our cape, bronze plate legs, full helm, and chain body. So that gives us some decent armor. Might just grab a couple of bits of rabbit, just to be sure. So from our first quest, we forgot about this, the combat lamp. This will give us 100 attack, defense, strength, range, and magic XP. There we go. So we just unlocked quite a few levels there. Total level of 75. Wow. We only got 50 the other day as well. Okay, so that path is unlocked again. So we'll clear that. So what we need. I need to find Father Ernie, who is an expert on ghosts. He lives in a shack in the south of Lumbridge swamps near the coastline. Active. So active. There we go. So down here somewhere. So heading to the south coast. Guessing that's this place here then. Ah, there we go, Father Ernie. Open the door. Go away, I'm meditating. Well, that's friendly. Father Eric sent me to talk to you. I've come to repossess your house. Father Eric sent me. I suppose I better talk to you then. What has he got himself into this time? Ghost is haunting his graveyard. I mean, he gets a lot of problems. Oh, the silly fool. I leave town for 5 months and he's already having problems. Well, I can't go back and exercise it. I vowed not to leave this place until I've spent a full 2 years praying and meditating. I can tell you what I can do though. Take this amulet. Okay. It's a ghost speak amulet. It's called that because when you wear it, you can speak to ghosts. Many ghosts are doomed to remain in this world because they have some important task left uncompleted. If you know what this task is, you can get rid of the ghost. I'm not making any guarantees, mind you, but that's the best I can do right now. Thank you. I'll give it a try. Okay, so let's put these on. Take all my wizard stuff off. Put the amulet on. Okay, let's go find ourselves a ghost. Have you got rid of the ghost yet? I just talked with Father Ernie. He's given me a funny amulet for talking to ghosts. I always wondered what that amulet was. Well, I hope it's useful. Tell me when you get rid of the ghost. Okay, so where was the ghost? Talk to the ghost in the coffin south of Lumbridge Church to find out why it's haunting the graveyard. Okay. That'll be this one here. Okay, I can see the skeleton in there. Hello ghost, how are you? Not very good actually. What's the problem? Wait, did you just understand what I said? Yep. Yes, now tell me what's the problem. Well, this is incredible. I didn't expect anyone to ever understand me. Okay, I can understand you. But have you any idea why you're doomed to be a ghost? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. I should think it's because I've lost my head. Okay. I can see your head perfectly fine. Well, at least see through it anyway. No, I mean for my real body. If you look at my coffin, you'll see my corpse is without its skull. Zoom out a little bit. Oh yeah, skull's missing. Last thing I remember was being attacked by a warlock whilst I was mining. It was just at mines south of this graveyard. And this guy's disappeared. I'll try and get your skull back for you so you can rest in peace. It vanished on me anyway. Okay. So it's down near the mining site. Okay, I can't see anything. If there's anything to Search. Oh, hang on. Search the rocks there. There's something at the bottom there. There it is. There's the skull. Oh, there's the warlock. So just keep an eye on our health as we go through this. We're doing okay at the moment. Wicked. Okay, take bones. How are you doing finding my skull? Found it! Now I can stop being a ghost. You just need to put it in my coffin there, then I'll be free. Use muddy skull. Release. Thank you, stranger. Ah, he's off. Bye bye, ghost. Okay, so we've got 1 quest point, 125 prayer XP lamp, 5 ancient bones that will give 200 prayer XP, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Awesome. So if we bury these, this will get us some pretty decent XP. 2 prayer levels just for 1 set of bones earlier. That's level 9. That's level 10. It's our first skill to level 10, I think. Apart from Constitution, which starts at level 10. So that is our first skill into double figures. Look at that. And we're still going. 11. Get 1 more level? Yeah, level 12. There we go. And we've got an XP lamp. Can I go some more? Ah! Oh. No, never mind. Okay, so you can hover over these, and you can see we're left with 66 XP to the next level. It's okay. I might be able to do that. No, 5 XP. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, all the ones that flash are the ones that we've recently got levels in. If you click on it, it will tell you what you can now do. So these are new prayers. We can now wear different equipment. We get new prayers there. So with magic, we've got new spells and a new ability. With cooking, we've got new things that we can cook. So it just tells you what you've managed to unlock as you level up. So if you go straight onto the the ability list. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of things. So if it goes onto the ability list like this, it means you haven't unlocked anything from what you've just done. It's like this one, the next things that unlocked are at level 15. So that's those. So I think that's... all of those stop flashing now, there we go. Okay, so we have done the 2 quests that are in Lumbridge. I don't think there was anything else there. So if we look at the next nearest place, let's have a look on the map. So when you're looking at the map, you've got all of the... you've got the quest start that's listed here. Obviously you've got them all along here. The advantage is, if you hover over them like I was just doing there, you can see what the quest actually is. So it hides the ones we've already done. Recipe for Disaster, Lost Tribe. These are not ones that we've unlocked yet. Mist of the Whitelands is not ready. This is ready to start, but it's not. So the next... What is it? No, Mist of the Whitelands is not on here. So the next quest, nearest quest we can do, is the Shearer. So that's up at the farm near to where we were earlier. I think that's one of our mini quests, which is fine. Combat none, but watch out for rams. Okay. So we'll just keep running north here until we get up to the next farm. Talk to Fred the farmer. What are you doing on my land? You're not the one who keeps leaving all my gates open and let my chickens out. Whoops. I'm looking for work. I'm looking for something to kill. I'm looking for work. I could do with a bit of help since you're offering. I need to collect some black wool for my sheep, and I'd be much obliged if you could shear them for me. Whilst you're at it, spin the wools into bowls for me too. Okay. Does it have to be black wool? Has to be. I'm doing business with some guy after black clothing. Something to do with black looking cool. Okay, takes all sorts, I suppose. Bring me 20 balls of black wool. I'm sure I can sort you out with some sort of payment. Is this quest? No, it isn't. It's work. You do what I say, then you get paid. Okay. $20 black wool. So we've got 2 black sheep in here. And he turns white when he's shorn. Yeah. So we're just going to have to keep bouncing between the two of these, I think. Oh, a little black lamb, look. Little lamb. So we've got 3, 4, 6. I'm going to make sure we're not getting the white ones. Don't want white wool, we need black wool. For 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 13, 14. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. Last one. 20. There we go. Okay, so now we have to go and spin these into balls of wall. I don't think he has agility levels for climbing over a fence. I wonder if he has a spinning wheel upstairs. Let's have a look. No, that would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Okay. Whoops, we've let all the chickens out. Oh dear. He's not going to be very happy with us. Okay, so, spinning wheel. Okay, let's have a look on our map. I'm pretty sure the nearest one is in the castle. Throw us a little bit there. It's called training, I think it's under. No, never mind. Skills and crafting, here we go. That's shops, facilities. Spinning wheel. Okay, it's not showing on the map, but I do know there is one in the castle. Unless they've changed that one as well. So let's go up here. Yeah, there it is. Here it is. Back in the day, this is where everybody went to do their crafting. The Lumbridge Castle, because on the next floor up is a bank. I used to just run up and down these stairs, back and forward to the spinning wheel. They used to spin a lot of flax into bowstrings to make money. Back in the day, that's how training went. Okay, so we're all done spinning the wool. So we'll take this back to Farmer Fred. Okay. I have some black balls of wool for you. Pleasure doing business with you. You can shear my sheep anytime you want. You can even sell the wool on the Grand Exchange. But that's white ones only, mind you. Anyway, I guess I better pay you. 2,000 coins and 150 crafting XP. Fine, I'm happy with that. Awesome. So, we're going to look for quests that are in Draynor, which is like the next village along that we can do. We only want the ones that are accessible for free to play, really, at the moment. Love Story is not. That is a very difficult quest. And it's a chicken. Oops. Purple Cat quest is locked. Swept Away. Swept Away, I believe, is one of our quests. I'm not sure about Ennis the chicken. I'll have a recheck of that one. Stolen Hearts is one. Cisco's Endgame. Fairy Tale Cure, Fairy Tale Part 1. It's a quest there, I can't see what it is. Missing my mummy. No, that requires us to have lots of skills for that one. So, we've got Stolen Hearts. Swept Away. Animal Magnetism, I think we need to have done Honest the Chicken first. Honest the Chicken. Let me check on Honest the Chicken. No, Honest the Chicken is not in that list, so we won't do that one for now. We'll save that for another time. But there was Swept Away and is it Stolen Hearts? Is that the other one? So I think what we'll do, we'll start, this is quite a long quest, so we'll start with Swept Away and then we'll go on to Stolen Hearts. So let's do that one. Use our lodestones. I apologise if you can hear my neighbour's car alarm going off. So we're starting here. Something smells rather interesting. It has to be, appears to be on wheels, or so. About those oxen, something smells interesting. That would be the cauldron. That would. I'm brewing up a mean batch of the good stuff, don't you know? What's that then? It'll be the most top-notch bee's knees socks off knocking premium battery you ever did see. But such an extraordinary brew isn't easy to make, don't you know? Okay, so we are on Swept Away. That's fine. Oh dear, that cow seems to have the sneezes. Or undead cow, I should say. What it really needs is some sparkle, some pizzazz, some of the old razzle dazzle. There's a song about that, but I'm going to go into that. Classic old school enchantment, that's what I'm talking about. Without a bit of witcherly charm, this lot will be about as useful as an axe made out of toadstools. Only thing is, old babe over here has the sniffles. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to finish it off. I don't want to leave her alone in this condition. It does appear to be sniffing sneezing quite a lot. Is there any way I could help? Good luck with that, but aren't you a witch? Let's see if we can help. There we go. Anything left to finish off this old breweroni is to give it a stir with an enchanted broomstick. Adds a bit of flavour and spark, don't you know? So it happens, I have the broom right here. Okay, so what's the problem then? Well, the broom hasn't been properly enchanted, that's what. Good stuff like this will only come out when there are several witches involved. Hetty, Betty and Aggie are the perfect ladies for the job. We've worked together before and you can get them to work their magic on this old broom of mine. We'll have the cauldron full of something quite spectacular when it's all said and done. If I gave you my broom, could you take it to Hetty and Remington, Betty and Port Sarim and Aggie and Draynor? Ask each of them to enchant it for me. In return, I'll be more than willing to share the good stuff all around. Okay, I can do that for you. Here's my broom then. Hurry about once it's enchanted, wouldn't you? Of course. So, we've got one in Remington, one in... So that's where we are now. So we've got one in Draynor, one in Port Sarim and one in Remington. So we'll start with this one down here, that's the closest. Hope you get better. Babe the cow. I thought Babe was a pig, but never mind. So. Oh, hang on, I think I'm going too far. We're looking for... Oh, wait, there she is. There she is, there she is, there she is. talk to Aggie. What can I help you with? Talk about Swept Away, that's the quest we're doing at the moment. Talk about brooms? Well, of course, what can I do for you? Aggie's asked me to help her enchant her broom. She needs it to finish a potion that she's brewing. I wonder if you can help me out. Of course, Maggie's an old friend and we go quite a way. Now, in order to enchant the broom, we need a bit of space and privacy. So there's a clearing, that's which is sometimes used. Would you like me to teleport you there so that we can get started? Yes, ready to go. Hold on to my hat. What are we doing here? This is just a little space that some of us witches use on occasion. It's rather convenient for the occasional ritual or spell. Not only is it infused with a bit of magical pizzazz, but out of the way enough so we don't get a lot of unnecessary interruptions. Which leaves the question of what are we doing? You want that broom of yours enchanted, right? Yeah. Best way to enchant that hunk of dead wood is to harness the power latent in this magical symbol here. See the pattern 16 lines drawn out on the sand in the ground? Yeah. In order to enchant the broom, you need to sweep away 4 of the 16 lines. So you're left with only 4 small triangles on the ground and nothing else. Ooh. Okay. If you're into any trouble, let me know. And I'll reconfigure the original pattern for you. I can also teleport you back to Draynor when you're ready to leave. Okay, I'll give it a try. So we want 4 triangles on the ground and nothing else. Okay, so we've got triangle there, triangle there, triangle there, triangle there, triangle there, triangle there, triangle there. So we need them to be separate, don't we? Okay, so I'm thinking if we've got this triangle here and this triangle here, we can't have a triangle here. So we'll take that line away. Triangle, that triangle. So we can't have this triangle here. So we'll take away these 2. Oh, I think I'm getting this, Take that line away. That's one triangle, and take that line away. I think we cracked it. I felt that down to my toes. The enchantment from the sand pattern has infused Maggie's broom. There's nothing more you can do here now. Come and have a chat when you're ready and I'll take you back to Draynor with me. Whew, okay. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Is there anything else that needs to be done here? No, magic from the sand pattern is infused so we can go back to Draynor. Should I have to go back? Yes, I'd like to go back to Draynor, please. Hold on to your hat and you'll be back to Draynor before you can wiggle your nose. No, I didn't attempt to wiggle my nose just now. I'm sure somebody has. Okay, so that's the first enchantment done. The next one is in Portsarin, the next village over. See, this blue box wasn't here before. Beware of Pigzilla. Okay. Right, there's Betty. So what did Betty get swept away? So I wonder if you can help me out with an enchantment. I suppose it depends on the sort of enchantment you're looking for. Maggie needs her broom enchanted so that she can finish the stuff she's brewing in her cauldron. I see she's brewing again, is she? Well, I'll be happy to help. Maggie always comes up with the most amazing brews. Thank you so much. Now, Maggie always likes things on the spicy side. So what I need is this sort of enchantment is my wand. kept it down in the cellar in a locked chest. If you could retrieve the wand and bring it to me, I'd be happy to enchant Maggie's broom for you. It's just one little problem. Okay, my chest is locked by highly magical means. I'll explain it to you in detail, but I haven't the time. Find my apprentice Lottie downstairs. Just pop down the trapdoor over there and tell her I sent you. She'll be also happy to explain everything. Okay. There's the trapdoor. Okay. So what do you want then? I need to retrieve Betty's wand. So Betty sent me down here to fetch her wand, but she said there might be a small complication. I'll say the complications. Betty has a penchant for intricacy. You're not going to be able to get that wand unless you get that chest open. Until you get that chest open. And that sounds simple enough, so what's so complicated about a little chest? The chest in which Betty stores her wand is magically sealed. I won't confuse you with the details right now, but here's the deal. That chest is simply not going to open until order has been restored to Betty's menagerie. What do you mean, what menagerie? Oh, that menagerie. Okay. Well, if you have a look around, you'll see that there are 6 separate chambers, each of which is designed to house a little critter. Each critter has an enclosure that has been made especially for it, but at the moment several of them are out of place. So what you need to say is we need to put each creature in its proper enclosure in order to open up the chest. Exactly. Now I should warn you, these are very sensitive creatures, they don't like each other. So what is it? Firstly, you can't carry more than one creature at a time. Secondly, you can't carry a creature through the door of a chamber which contains another creature. Oh, it's going to be one of these. You'll have to move the creatures one by one. You can use the holding pen in this room to help shift them all into the right position. One more thing, you shouldn't have to move the bat and the snail at all. They're already exactly where they need to be. Bat and snail, bat and snail, bat. And snail. Okay, so those two we don't need to touch. If you have any questions or want me to put the creatures back in the arrangement they are now, let me know. Okay. Okay, thanks. Right. So, the rat pen has a lizard in it. The lizard pen has a spider in it. The spider pen has a rat in it, and the blackbird pen has a blackbird in it. So, lizard has to go to that pen. Spider has to go to that pen. Rat has to go to that pen. So, if we take the blackbird out and put it in the holding pen. She doesn't seem very happy there. No, she won't. Move creature, spider. Now, if we just rotate these round, they should all work. So, rat can go in there. Spider can go back into the spider pen. She looks happy there. Good. Lizard into the reptile pen. That looks better. Rat into the rat pen with this nice big block of cheese. And then blackbird back into the blackbird pen. Done it. Looks everyone is in the correct place now. Perhaps I should see if I can open that chest. Let's have a look. Excellent, we've opened the chest. Search chest. There we go. You find Betty's wand. Okay, let's go back upstairs then. Let's leave Betty's basement. Your magical slightly mysteriously disappears. Fine, don't need it anymore. There we go. I'm sure that's just the spice Maggie's looking for. Many thanks. Okay, so the last one was in Remington, which is the next village over. Just down here. Okay. So Betty's place. Oh no, didn't want that. Let's try that again. Talk about swept away. Maggie sent me to ask you to help in enchanting her broom. Ah, broom of cauldron full of her infamous good stuff, is she? Yeah, she is. Of course I'll help. This calls for one of my specialities, my famous theurgical broom ointment. Now I can provide you with the ointment. All you need to do is apply the ointment to the broom. Excellent. First I need newt. Newt. Now if you just pop down to my cellar through the trapdoor out back, I just recently had a delivery of newts and toads. The delivery ghoul is still here. I can't think what could be taking him so long. In any case, once the crates are unloaded, just bring me a newt from the newt crate and I'll set you up with the ointment. Okie dokie. Hello, are you the delivery ghoul? Hetty sent me told me that you could give me a newt for her potion. Yes, but I prefer if you call me Gus. Okay, sorry Gus. I make deliveries for numerous witchery supplies. If it's newt you're after, you can have one from one of these crates, but there's a problem. Okay, a newty toady sort of problem. You see, the labels on the crates have somehow got mixed up. One of these crates contains just newts, one contains just toads, one contains a mixture of newts and toads. The problem is I've put the wrong labels on all three of the crates. I can't remember which crate contains newts, toads, or both newts and toads. Okay, that is a problem. Please don't tell Miss Hetty or I'll be tomorrow's soup. The other problem is that I can't look into the crates myself. You see that I have a terrible fear of newts. Will you work out which box contains toads, which one contains newts, and which one contains both? If you can sort out the labels, I'll be happy to give you a newt to take to Miss Hetty. Is that a deal? It's a deal. So relieved. Good. So what do we need to sort out these crates then? We need to figure out what is in each crate. All we know is that I've put the wrong labels on each and every crate, so not one of the crate has the correct label. Okay. Sounds easy enough. I'll just have a look at each crate. No. Can't do that. Can't disturb them. Don't you know about magical frogs and newts? Not really. We cannot waste too much stock. Miss Hetty will find out if we start taking newts and frogs out of crates as we please. Okay, so what do we suggest? When I was cramming my crate delivery certification exam, I remember reading about situations like this. A person can figure out exactly what is in all three crates by only taking one item from one crate. The problem is I can't remember how to figure it out. I'm pretty sure that the key is what I said earlier, that each and every crate has the wrong label. Here are the three labels to paste on the crate. Okay. Lose labels, I won't put things back to how they are. Just let me know. Okay. So, every single crate is wrong. So, if we were to take a creature out of here, we would have No. So, take one out of the mixed crate, because then we'd know what's in that crate. If it's a mixed crate, label, we won't have mixed items in there. And then the other two should just swap round. Okay, so let's take the one out of here. We pull out a newt. Okay, so that is just newt. So these two are also wrong, so that has to be a mixed crate. And the frog has to go onto there. Okay, I do believe that you've labelled all the crates correctly. Miss Hetty will be so pleased. Now you needed a newt, right? Feel free to take one from the newts only crate. The other ones aren't appropriate for ointments and potions. Okay, let's take a newt. Still managed to flap him around. Okay, so take the newt back to Hetty. Talk about swept away. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We've got it right here, look. Excellent. I'll just take it and add a little newt slime to the ointment. That should do it. Just rub this ointment on the broom and that should suit Maggie's purposes. Wonderful. Thank you. Use ointment on the broom. Spread the broom ointment onto Maggie's broom and feel it tingle as the enchantment permeates the wood. Right, so we've got the 3 enchantments. So let's head back to Maggie. Maggie and Aggie, Hetty and Betty. And all the way back here. Okay, there we go. Welcome, traveller. What can I do for you? I have good news for you. And how? What's that crackle in the air and that smile on your face then? I visited Betty and Portstream, Hetty and Ringington and Aggie and Draynor, and they have all enchanted the broomstick for us. Brilliant. I can't tell you how grateful I am. You're in for a treat, you are, and if you do me just one more little thing. What's that? To finish off the good stuff off, we just need to give it a good old stir with that broomstick there. It'll all come out better if you do. And since you're the one who had it enchanted, could you stir the good stuff in that cauldron for me, please? Pretty please with sweeties on top. Yeah, go on in. Just a quick stir or two, the broom will be all it needs. Sounds easy. Stir. There, that should do it. Let's add the cauldron for you. That stuff has a kick to it. I should think so. With all that added spice, that ought to be one spicy goulash. Would you like to try some? Wait, what? Goulash? I thought you were brewing some amazingly magical witchy potion. Well, what witch doesn't love goulash, I ask you? What could be more witchy than a big old cauldron full of spicy yumminess? But what about all the effort I went to enchant that broom? Well, don't you think spicing something this good is easy? Look, I'm so grateful for your help. Why don't you help yourself to 10 bowlfuls? Just dip a bowl in the cauldron and help yourself, but hang on to your hat. That stuff's magic after all. Not to blow my own horn, but just one bowlful can improve almost any aspect of your life. Here's a bowl you can use. You can also keep my broom if you like. Whoa, what happened here? It's not much use to me. Okay, 2 quest points. Access to 10 portion XP given goulash, broomstick, 2 treasure hunter keys. And a whole bunch of... Who are you and what are you doing here? Give me your stuff. No. Who's raiding? So give me your stuff or I'll stick you into gizzards. These are really high level things. I think we're going to leave them guys to it. Right, so we'll get 10 of these. 1. Drink. Ooh, what XP shall we have? So, what are we starting on? Now you can put this on anything apart from invention, which we haven't unlocked, and archaeology, which we haven't unlocked. So this could go on anything. I want it to go on something we started. So why don't we do some of our combat? Let's get everything up to level 5 if we can. So, okay, so I'm going to give us March. That's fine, that will give us a level there. 30 attack point. Full bell. Now it goes 40 attack. Will give us something different. Okay, I think it's... yeah, it's going to be 10 times our level. So, might be able to play this a little bit. Defense is close. 2, so that's 2. I keep counting my fingers here. We'll do strength. And strength again. Okay, that's that. So that's going to take 2, that's going to take 3. So that's 5, that will take us to 9. So, attack. Attack. Oh, just short. Okay, that's fine. We can keep going. Do another attack. And then the rest can go on strength. And that should get us all to level 5 of all of those. So we've got 1. 2, and that should take us to 1 more of these. If I remember rightly, that is all of the stuff we can take. Yeah, we don't have an option to take any more now. Okay, so we now have 5 attack, 5 strength, 2 agility, 5 defense, 4 crafting. Cool. And we have now completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests, or 4 quests and a mini quest. Well, thank you for joining me on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see more, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch you all in the next video. Take care.